there. I thought today I'd do something a bit different, and I thought I'd do a little bit of a sketchbook tour, but just of my summer holidays, because what I did was I bought myself a briny shiny oh yeah, let's just carry on as we mean to go on, eh? Anyway, I bought myself a shiny new one of those lovely sketchbooks, but the problem was I wasn't using it because it was just too beautiful. And so I took it on holiday last summer to Cornwall, and I thought, right, I'm going to challenge myself and I want to do a sketch every day. And it wasn't like it had to be a good sketch, it didn't have to fill all the paper, you know, didn't have to be finished, no pressure, but I had to draw in it every day. And I'm really proud to say that I did, apart from one day, and I can't remember why, but I promise there was a really good reason why I didn't do that. And I just really enjoyed it. I got back into drawing, and also what I found was that I love looking back on it, because I don't know about you, when I go away on holiday, all the days kind of start to blur into one, and then I can never remember when we went to so-and-so or what we did, basically. And we went for the best part 3 weeks, so I was really pleased, and filled up quite a chunk of the sketchbook, and I became much less precious. So a little disclaimer, some of the drawings I'm going to show you, I mean, it's a bit strange showing sketchbooks because they're very personal. You know, they're not fantastic or anything. I'm not saying I'm massively proud of the finished outcome, but that wasn't the intention. That wasn't why I was doing it. So I kind of feel okay about sharing it. So I hope you enjoy having a little flick through. And there are some clips as well from my holiday that when I was sketching, so I'll put those clips in too. See you later. And on the first day I drew my daughter, and she was moving quite a lot. I really enjoy drawing people, animals, things that move quite quickly. I think it makes you just speed up, become less precious. And what I tried with this one is I used a different colour for each kind of position, and then as soon as she moved, I stopped, even if it wasn't finished, used a different colour and kept drawing on top. And I think it does kind of capture the movement. And I was quite strict with myself on that one. Really enjoyed it, and I must remember to do that again, because that was a really good drawing exercise. And I knew, especially the kind of first double page spread of a nice shiny new sketchbook, you know, fear, I knew that was going to raise its ugly head, and I normally get so tight, especially with the very first page. So that's a great way, and I must remember that actually, that's a great way of starting a sketchbook, well, for me anyway. This was Sennen Cove. It was a beautiful, beautiful afternoon and evening. We watched the sun go down. I'm filming Lottie. Ready, Mo. It's a stunning beach in Cornwall, and again, what's lovely is we were set quite far back, so you couldn't see details. It was mainly shapes. I really enjoyed just trying to capture full figures as simply as possible. And I also forgot about this little chap here, and I've written here the happiest dog, and he was just running around having the time of his life. Oh, this was one of my favourite afternoons. I was sat here for quite a long time, one of the family dogs, and again just drawing, and then if they move the paw, I'd draw his paw again. If he completely moved in his basket, then I would just keep drawing. And I think again I've got that kind of sense of movement, and I really enjoyed just getting lost in the direction of the fur, just making marks. Just, you know, 3 colour pencils, that was it really. But again, I've really loosened up, just relaxed, no pressure. I think I've captured his character as well, and it was just a lovely quiet afternoon with the family. Talking of sleeping, it was a very relaxed holiday.
Here's my hobby. This one I really enjoyed looking at negative spaces, drawing around things and not actually drawing the thing. So with the fingers and the belt, you can see here with this belt here, and trying to simplify. Once you've got the shape, then just defining the important, you know, the lines with the weight, and almost abstracting from the figure. There's another one here. Much more complicated with the hands, but really enjoyed that challenge. I really enjoyed this one. I had a bit of time after we'd gone to a rainy car boot, and Cornish flowers are just beautiful. And at Cornish car boots, honestly, you can buy the most beautiful bunches of flowers for like £2. They're incredible. And I don't often, well, I hardly ever do still lifes, and very rarely draw flowers, and I just wanted to find, again, simplified abstract shapes within the flowers. And I was really trying, this is a little trick that I try to do when I'm drawing, is I try not to think of the object I'm drawing. So in my head, I'm trying not to think I am drawing a flower, because otherwise we start to think about how it should look and actually not how it looks. And so I was looking for strange, random shapes. And to be honest, when I'm looking at it now, I still don't know if it looks like a jar of flowers. This chap, I had literally about 3 minutes to draw while he was just waiting. And can't remember where I was actually when I did this particular sketch. But anyway, and he had such an amazing profile that I had to draw him. And what was really nice was he then caught me drawing him, and we had a chat, and he was a really interesting person. So, you know, sometimes sketchbooks can lead to all sorts of adventures. But yeah, I mean, look at that profile. So here's a different kind of drawing, really, because one thing I do really love drawing is statues. A, they stand still. No, but I do love this particular statue, and it's in Truro, and it's called The Drummer, and it's by an amazing sculptor called Tim Shaw. Mum, I'm filming. It's probably the hottest day of the holiday, and I was just the classic, oh, just be 5 minutes. Oh, that was longer than that. Luckily, he doesn't mind. Well, I've sat here for a while, done a very scribbly sketch. Look at that view. And my hubby and Mibby have been very patient indeed, because I did say 5 minutes, and it's been a lot longer than 5 minutes. Sorry, Ian. This was at the Tremenhere Sculpture Garden. I've said that wrong. I'll put a proper link down below. So we're at Tremenhere. Oh, I can't say it. How do you say it?
Say what?
Tremenhere. Tremenhere. We're at Tremenhere Sculpture Park. I'm calling it Tremenhere. Oh, I probably said that very wrong. And it's the sunniest day of the holiday. In fact, it's the first really sunny day we've had, which I don't really mind, but it's absolutely beautiful up here. And we should have brought a pack up, shouldn't we? Because I've done the classic, oh, I'll just do a 5-minute sketch. How long have I been?
Hour and a half.
I haven't been an hour and a half. How long? Ian's just going to have a look. See, you start sketching and you forget the time, don't you?
I think we've been an hour and 10 minutes.
Oh, well, it's not an hour and a half then, is it?
No.
No. You see, he was exaggerating.
Only by 20 minutes.
Anyway, I've really enjoyed it. It's a lovely view, and I've got my bones are warm. I'm warm to my bones now, sat against this stone wall. If you ever get the chance to go visit there, it is beautiful, and this was the view. What's lovely again being out and about with your sketchbook is you can't take too many materials, so you have to make limited choices. So I only had a few colour pencils. So I kind of had to make a colour code. So it was just like, right, okay, well, I haven't got that colour green, so I'm going to use this, and this one will do for this, and, you know, and looking at tonal values, limited colour palette, trying to make a very quick composition. Again, I wouldn't necessarily share this with many people. I wouldn't say it's particularly successful, but I really enjoyed, again, looking for these shapes, these clumps of vegetation. And again, I don't often draw landscape. You know, it's quite abstract mark making here. Doesn't make an awful lot of sense. Super quick sketches. Looking at negative shapes, looking at how to capture someone just while they're waiting for a pint. You know, you might not even have a minute. Also quite obsessed with his man bun, I must admit. Here's a sketch of my Chihuahua snoozing.
Thanks ever so much for watching. If you've got any questions or anything like that about sketchbooks, it'd be lovely if you could pop them in the comments below. And if you could subscribe if you haven't already, I'd be really, really grateful. So if you've made it this far, you definitely deserve one of these. Thanks for watching, and I'll pop another video on soon. Okay, take care. Bye. Please pop them in the comments below. That would be lovely. And, oh, excuse the washing machine. Why did I put the washing machine? Anyway. Oh, rubbish. Why did I put the bloody washing machine on?